Next on Airwolf.
What did you think of the aerial second unit and their aerial stunt work?
What was really a lot of fun, especially early on in the second season, was to watch the second unit and to have them be doing aerial stunts. And that usually happened again out at Indian Dunes or Vasquez Rocks, Pico Canyon, out at the beach. So they would get some of those things while we were on set. True second unit, or even sometimes we had third units shooting, those were often done concurrently. So we would be shooting on the soundstage and they would be out shooting the stunts. But yeah, we did get to see some of it. We saw more of it before the crash. After the crash, the protocols for everything became much tighter. I think they didn't want additional people on set distracting people. But watching Davy Jones, especially like in Sweet Bridges, when he comes down that road at Desert Center and makes that turn to get the lady between the sheriff and Kate's chopper, he was inches off the ground. I think I remember one of the crew guys saying, it's like he's 18 inches off the ground. And it was astounding to watch it. I don't think people realize how difficult and intricate the scheduling was for this company to shoot Airwolf. So we had so many different sets of people out shooting to make this motion picture. We were shooting a motion picture every single week. And so those aerial dogfights that you see and the aerial shots from Monument Valley and just so many different things. We had these incredible pilots. So, of course, you know about Peter McKernan, Sr. and Jr. You know about Davy Jones. You know about Kevin LaRosa. There was a progression of who flew the lady. So Davy Jones flew her all of the first season. Then in the second season, Peter McKernan Jr., who was very early 20s, 22 or 23. I mean, he was a kid. He was a young guy. And he was flying the lady. Davy Jones had switched over then to being the director for those second unit aerial shots. And then in the third season, it would have been both Peter Jr. and Kevin LaRosa. Then Kevin LaRosa started to fly the lady. But for all of those picture shots, right? So if the lady is fighting Miggs or whatever she's doing, she's up there, you've got another chopper that's filming her. And so then those pilots have to be equally adept at dogfighting. And so these things were happening in real time with second unit aerial director, which was Davy Jones, with either two choppers or more, because we sometimes had more than one picture ship. To get what you actually end up seeing on screen, which then is so beautifully punctuated and articulated with Sylvester Levi's compositions, they make it look so easy. But it took extraordinary pre-planning, choreographing, working out the shots, trusting each other. Davy had to know who his team was and who was up there and what they were going to do. Tremendous trust. Stan McLean, the camera cinematographer, he was incredible with the shots that he was able to get and the way in which he filmed the aerial stunts. They were doing things that nobody else had done. They hadn't done it on Blue Thunder. They weren't even doing it in films. And Stan was getting these shots. He invented things, new ways to shoot. He had a seat outside of the Hughes 500, Kate's chopper, so he could sit outside the door and shoot and to follow Davy Jones and how he was flying. He was completely in tune with what Davy was doing. There just needed to be so much trust in that particular group, and they were just an incredible, astounding group of pilots.
Airwolf will continue.